Welcome, everybody. Hey, guys, you have landed at Diamond State Speed Shop. We're so glad you're here. Hey, guys, it's been a little bit since we've done a video. We've done an update for you guys. Maybe we've just been busy, had a lot of things going on. You know, summertime, lake trips, work, all that stuff gets in the way, right, of modeling. Anyway, guys, we're back. And it's been about almost 2 weeks, so I'm really anxious to get another video out to you guys. But hey, so glad you're here. If it's your first time, welcome. This is a channel dedicated to high performance automotive model building. Anything related to high performance automotive is what we do here. So we're glad you're here. If you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment. We really appreciate it. Hey, guys, we're pushing 830 subscribers now in like 2.5, 3 months, which is just unreal to me. Didn't think that could ever happen. So we're pushing 1,000, guys. We get to 1,000. Hey, we're going to do another great giveaway. Okay. So all your help is appreciated, and we thank you for everything you've done, all the subscribers up to this point. We appreciate everything you've done for us, watching the videos and sharing. It's fantastic. So anyway, guys, with that, we have got another great update video for you today. I'm really excited about this one. Been working on the Pro Street El Camino. Gotten a lot done on it, even though I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks. We've got a lot of done on the car. So I'm really excited to show that to you today, guys, and let you know where I'm at on that dude. So anyway, and we're also going to do some shop card shout outs. So some new channels that I want you to know about sent me a shop card. So, hey, we'll talk about those guys too. So anyway, this is a good one, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the bench, guys. So let's get right into this update on the Pro Street El Camino that we've been working on for, gosh, I guess going on about 6 weeks now. So it's turning out about the way I had planned it, the way I had envisioned it. So that's always a good thing. As you can see, guys, I've been working on, right now, sitting in front of me, I've got the interior sitting here. So I've just about got it ready to go in the car. And what we've done is, if you've seen any of my pictures on the car, you know, the car itself is a two-tone with this this pink purple tones are actually on the car, and we'll get to it here in just a minute. But that's what we did, carried that theme kind of through into the interior. As you can see, we kind of got some chrome little additions there on the center console. That is a 3D printed shifter that we detailed up. So that looks pretty sharp. Didn't do any embossing powder or flocking on the floor. Didn't really see a need. I just did a flat black floor in this car. You know, you're not going to be able to see it that well anyway once it's in there. So just didn't do that. Then we did some panel liner on the seats to give it some depth around the seams and whatnot. So door panels also looking great. Did some chrome touches there on the handles and the window cranks. Again, did some panel liners on the seams to give it some depth and flow on those. So really looking good. I really like how those turned out. The dash, probably one of my favorite pieces so far. Kind of did a three-tone on it. We got the gray, the black, and the purple paint going on there. Did some chrome around the AC controls, around the speedometer, tachometer, all that good stuff. The key lock on the glove box door, picked it out. Now we did do some white inside the tachometer, speedometer gauges. I have not yet gone in and detailed those, but I'm going to go in and do the detailing on the lettering and things in there. And then I'm going to do some epoxy over those to make it look like, it's kind of the clear covers over those gauges. So that's what we got going on with that. And then I've also got an MCV Products tachometer that we've got detailed up here. Got the wire coming out the back. So that will sit up here, on top of the dash once we get everything mounted in the car. So got the Monster Tack. Loved those when I was a teenager. It just felt like to me when you had those in your car, man, you really knew what you were doing and you had something fast just because you had a Monster Tack. So anyway, picked one of those up and detailed it out, and man, it came out really sharp. Just like the old Autometer Monster Tags back in the day. And then we've also got an MCV Products steering wheel that we detailed up. And this is, I don't know if you guys back in the 80s and 90s, the Grant steering wheels at AutoZone were really popular. And man, I had an El Camino when I was a teenager. It was an 82 model, I believe. But man, every time I went in AutoZone, I went straight back to the steering wheels. And, and I always wanted one of these Grant steering wheels to go in it, and eventually I got one, and I loved it. But that's what I wanted to put in this car, just kind of throw back to my high school days there. So so that's what we did with that. But yeah, guys, the interior I really like. It is coming out fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to getting that put together and in the car. So let's move this stuff out of the way real quick here so I can get the actual car in here, and we'll show you what we're doing with it. So adjust the camera. So here is the actual car, guys. Lower this down a little bit. So as you can see, we have got it painted up with the Tropical Glitz, Violet Candy, the hockey stick stripes on the side. That's kind of the, the Camaro type hockey stick stripes that ran. They did a lot of Camaros back in the day. So that's what I did on this one. And as you can see, the stripes themselves are gloss. The rest of the car is matte black. So kind of a unique paint scheme that I wanted to do on this one. And I think it works really good. I love the colors together. Excuse me. So I think that is just a fantastic color combination. So, and then as you can see, the wheels, we did paint the wheels up black also. And then I did chrome the lug nuts. If you can see in there, we got some chrome lug nuts going on. So yeah, I just wanted the solid black going on. I didn't want chrome wheels sticking out on this one. I just want to kind of give it a little bit of a sinister look. So hopefully that's what we achieved on this one. If you look at the engine, guys, this is a Iceman blown 572, Pro Street. I wanted the big motor, the big blower sticking out of the hood. So that's why I went with this one, chromed the blower itself. The rest of the block is black. And then, we did do the valve covers the same color as the engine bay. And then, did a little design, same color design on the blower hat there. So hope you guys like the way that looks. So anyway, as you can see in the engine bay, again, we did the gloss, Tropical Glitz, Violet Candy, smoothed everything out. Pull the engine out real quick. As you can see, the firewall, that's a custom built firewall I did because I wanted the firewall smooth. The one that came in the kit was this one. As you can see, there's just a bunch of junk all over it. And for me to shave that and clean it up was just going to take way too much time. So I just got some sheet styrene, and I just fabricated another firewall that was completely flat. So because again, guys, I just wanted everything super smooth in the engine compartment, nothing cluttered up and all that junk. So again, on this side, you know, we've got the hockey stripes, just like the others. Extreme aggressive stance on this car. I really like it. Now, in order to get that stance, I had to do some pretty radical stuff, and we'll get to that here in just a minute. But that's the stance I wanted. So to do whatever you have to do to get to that level, right? So that's what I did. So we'll go over a couple things here in a minute. But looking at the back, guys, this is the back end that I totally rebuilt, and this fuel cell is not in yet. So I'll just go ahead and pull it out so you guys can see it. But it's just a fuel cell that I got from MCV Products, and again, just color matched it to the body, and then did some chrome treatment on it on the straps and the top of it where the pickup is. And then I am going to do some fuel lines on it and run them down into the bed. So I'll get that mounted pretty quick. And then the rest of the bed, again, this is the pill bottles that I cut up and made wheel tubs out of. And then I used the styrene quarter or half round for the lose my train of thought, for the bead roll on the top of the tub. So, and then the floor I totally rebuilt out of sheet styrene because I wanted just a completely smooth floor. The one that came in the kit was the simulated wood type floor, and I didn't want that. Again, I just want a really clean build, really clean floor. So that's why I rebuilt that. So that is what we've got going on with that part, guys. Again, I really like the stance. We'll just flip it over here real quick, and you can see some of the rear. We got the rear axle mounted, got the frame done. Now, a little hint, guys, those wheels and tires are not connected to that rear axle. As you can see, the rear axle is really low in that wheel. But for me to get the stance I wanted, I didn't connect the rear axle. That's just the way I wanted it, and hey, that's the way you do it. So it doesn't really matter how you get there. Because again, like I've said in previous videos, if you go to a show or whatever, the judges are not going to flip your car over and look at it. So it's really important to get the look you want as it sits static on the table. And however you need to do it to get there. I've heard of, Matt over at Matt's Models and More, and Irv at Art of Rake. They'll actually have cut the tops of the tires and the wheels off before to fit them in the fender wells to get the stance you want. So that's what you're after, is the look. However you need to achieve that is what you need to do. So that's the way I'm going on this build. So so that is it on the body, guys. Getting the windows in it pretty quick and getting the rest of the final assembly done. I'm hoping I can be done with it this week and wrap this one up, and then I'll do a final reveal video, with the completely assembled. This one is not going to have a hood. We're not going to run a hood on this one. The hood that came in the kit, with having the blower cut out of the hood, the way the hood is made and molded on this one, it does not look right with just a hole cut in the hood for the blower. So I'm going to leave it off. That way we can just really show off the engine compartment and that kind of stuff just all the time. So that is what we're going to do there. So let's go over the motor real quick. So Again, this is the Iceman Blown 572. We got it dressed up, color match stuff. Talked about the blower hat a little bit. We did the pre-wired distributor and wired it all up. And then I had to use the manifolds actually out of the El Camino kit because the headers that came with the motor were too long and drug the ground and would not fit around the K-member. So I went ahead and went with those in the chassis when it's sitting in there, and they look really, really good. So I like this engine because there's just not a ton going on here, just really a clean, classic blown Chevrolet engine. So that's why I went with that. So I was talking earlier, guys, about some of the things I had to do to get the stance where I needed it. A little hint on this one, if you look at the oil pan and the transmission, man, they are really perpendicular to each other, right? So what I had to do is I actually had to cut part of the bell housing off of the engine, and I cut the pan completely off the transmission. Now this is a flat oil pan that actually is a dry sump oil pan that I'm using for that. But as you can see, I cut the transmission pan completely off. But that's because, when I get it in the chassis and get it set in here and get it on the cross member, I can set it like that, and the transmission and the bottom of the bell housing do not touch the ground, so they're clear of the ground that way. I had to do that in order to get the tuck on the front tires and wheels like I needed them. Before I cut it, the transmission and bell housing was hitting the ground. It was actually keeping the bottom of the car up off the ground. So that's why I did that. So anyway, man, it's coming together great. I'm really enjoying this build, trying to get a little more creative with what I do. So I really hope you guys like this one. So like I said, we should be wrapping it up this week, and we will get a final reveal video out to you guys. Okay, so guys, let's talk about real quick some shop card shout outs that I got last week. So we have got Jeff from JD Scale Auto sent me a card. Really, really nice looking card. Here is his email if you want to reach out to him and do a shop card exchange. If you have not been over to Jeff's channel, go and check him out and give him a subscribe. He does a lot of videos. He does updates pretty often. He does a lot of in-depth, like full build videos, which are fantastic, showing his process through the whole build. So appreciate you, Jeff, sending this to me, and go over and check him out. You'll be glad you did. And then we also have a card from Gloria at Stout Creations. Again, another great builder. She does a lot of great videos. She's got some live things that she's been doing, which are pretty creative. So go over and check her out. She's really funny. She kind of does some parody videos, and it's just fun to watch and get a good kick out of it. So Gloria, thanks for sending this. She also sent a sticker, which I love. I'm a sticker freak, so I'm going to find a place for this. So thank you, Gloria, for that. Really, really good seeing some of the females getting involved in this hobby, and I really, really enjoy seeing that. So thank you for that. And then, guys, I have got a shop card now, too. So if you want to exchange shop cards, here is my email. You want to shoot me an email, and I will get one out to you, and we can do a shop card exchange. So so that's mine, guys. So if you want to do that, I would be more than happy to do that with you guys. So anyway, I think with that, guys, we are done with this update for this week. Again, thanks for joining in. We really appreciate you watching, and we hope you have a fantastic week. And I have got my coffee here again. Got to get my gasoline, get my fuel for all the good things to get this week. and this day wrapped up. So guys, again, thanks for joining. We appreciate you very, very much, and we'll see you on the next one. Plug real quick, Friday night, 9 p.m. Central. If you don't have anything to do, jump on Shields Model Car Customs and get on the live, guys. You'll have a blast. We have a good time every Friday night, just hanging out, talking, chatting, model cars and all that good stuff. So Friday night, 9 p.m. Central, Shields Model Car Customs. Check them out. You'll be glad you did. Guys, until next time, build models and pet dogs. We'll see you.